On this bumpy 50-point inspection from the Flying Goose Brewpub and Grill out of New London, New Hampshire, I have their LUPULIN SUPLEX New Hampshire Double IPA. It says it's bright, citrusy, fruity. It's 8.7% ABV, and that's the can art there. So I don't know what they call them, the masked Mexican wrestlers there, but then you got the goose. Let me read up from Beer Advocate about the Imperial IPA. It says, we have West Coast American brewers to thank for this somewhat reactionary style. There we go. Take an India Pale Ale and feed it steroids, and you'll end up with a double or Imperial IPA. Although generally recognizable alongside its sister styles in the IPA family, you should expect something more robust, malty, and alcoholic with a characteristically intense hop profile in both taste and aroma. In short, these are boldly flavored, medium-bodied beers that range in color from deep gold to medium amber. The Imperial usage comes from the Russian Imperial Stout, a style of strong stout originally brewed in England during the late 1700s for the Russian Imperial Court. Today, double IPA is often the preferred name in the United States. The ABV range on these is typically 7 to 12%. IBUs range from 65 to 100, and proper glassware is a tulip. So, let's go ahead and crack into this one. There's no canned on date. Oh, there is, printed right there. This one is about 7 weeks old, so about a month and a half or so. Alright, so the head is a nice tight white bubbled head, a little bit kind of creamy white. The beer itself is a deep gold. It does have a little bit of a haze to it. It's kind of more like a chill haze thing going on, because you can see shadowy objects through it. All right, well, let's get some aromas. I would say definitely an orange tangerine. There's a little bit of like a mango, somewhat floral. Sweet bread, maybe a little bit of honey malt, tad bit of like a lemon zest, maybe more lime. Yeah, overall smells fairly sweet, and citrusy, fruity, tropical. All right, let's get in for this. Let's go in for some flavors. Cheers. Medium to full body on this one. It does have a stickiness to it. Medium carbonation. Bready notes up front. Sweet. Kind of like a little bit of that honey malt type deal going on with a breadiness. Hoppiness is kind of that citrusy and slightly floral. I'd say a touch of like a pininess also kind of lingers on in the bitterness. 8.7% ABV. I would say you can't taste the alcohol, but with the way that this body is being kind of that medium to full and sticky, it does drink like a heavier brew. All right, not much else to do now except to put a score to this one. Alright, so for the appearance, I'm going to give this that 6 out of 6. Really hard to mess up on the appearance. I think there's been only a couple beers that didn't look that good. The aromas on this one, I'm at a 9 out of 10. Flavors, looking at a 16 out of 19. Kind of wish that there was just more coming from the malt. Maybe a little less of that bittery finish. This one is pretty bitter. Doesn't get harsh, but it's almost pushing that level. Body on it, it's like I said, medium to full body. It's got a stickiness to it. It's a hefty drinking beer. I'm fine with it though. This one, either way, if it was a light crisp body, would have worked, I think, with the flavor profile, and the heavier, stickier body works as well. 5 out of 5. My overall on this one, I'm at an 8 out of 10. It's good. So for the Flying Goose Brewpub and Grill, LUPULIN SUPLEX New Hampshire Double IPA, it's going to get a bumpy 44 out of 50, which is going to land this as a very good beer. So cheers. Thank you for watching.